इस्लामोफोबिया आ गया, मनुस्मृति आ गया, कॉन्टेक्स्ट आ गया, अरे कुछ और बचा है? इतनी नफरत क्यों है? कौन सी किताब पढ़ते हो हर रोज जो काफिरों से इतनी नफरत है?
So Mr. Shah is my uncle, he's my father's brother. I know him personally. So the people who are talking don't even know what he stands for. 2 years ago, when he called out the lynchings, people had told him, they told him, you go to Afghanistan, you go to Pakistan, and God knows, all kinds of horrible things. They didn't even think once that he was not calling out any particular community. He was not calling out a sect. He simply talked about violence. He never spoke that mujhe dar lag raha hai, I'm getting scared. He never said that. He said, I am angry, I am appalled.
Absolutely
that lynchings
wrong.
are going on,
No.
and everybody is on deaf ears. And now today, 1 second, let me finish. Today, when he is calling out the Taliban, that means he is calling out both sides of the fence. That means the radical forces on both sides of the fence. And I agree with him that people who stand up for only one kind of extremism and they become apologists of the other kind are being highly hypocritical. Either you call out both or call out none at all. I'm sorry. So if Mr. Ranganathan thinks he can get away by being an Islamophobe and he's quoting verses, so let me tell you all these verses that he's quoting. There's a context. There's a context to those quotes.
See, that's what I
verse
said.
number 191. Verse number 191 that he's talking about. When you are talking about. 1 second, let me finish. When you are talking about in the Quran Sharif.
You shouldn't have taken my name.
No, I'm calling on Dr. Ranganathan.
That's a disaster for you because you never go by that.
Can get away with
Navika, can I please respond?
Saira Shah Halim, allow me to read out the statement that Mr. Nasiruddin Shah made. And Mr. Nasiruddin Shah's statement was that he was worried because he imagined a situation where his children may be surrounded by an angry mob, and he said, are you Hindu, are you Muslim?
So
my children will have no answer because we chose not to give a religious education to our children. He said that there is a poison that has spread in the Indian society. It will be very difficult to capture this jinn and put it back into the bottle. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, respond to Saira Shah Halim.
Two very quick 2 points, Navika. I hope I'll be given chance to talk uninterrupted. Number one, Ms. Halim is totally wrong when she says that Nasiruddin was not talking of any community when he was talking of lynching. That's totally incorrect. He was talking of Hindu mobs lynching Muslims, and that is amply clear by the ad in which he appears for amnesty. Now, number two, Navika, I cannot speak like this because they are so scared, they won't let me speak. इतना डर का माहौल है, इतना डर का माहौल है कि ये बोलने नहीं दे रहे.
Saira Shah Halim, I don't know why you would not allow, why wouldn't you be so tolerant as to allow Dr. Anand Ranganathan to respond to you? I'll give you, if you have to rebut him, I'll give you an opportunity to do so.
Yeah. Please respond.
He's the only
well, I hope I will
Islamophobe
not be. Yes. इस्लामोफोबिया आ गया, मनुस्मृति आ गया, कॉन्टेक्स्ट आ गया, अरे कुछ और बचा है? इतनी नफरत क्यों है? कौन सी किताब पढ़ते हो हर रोज जो काफिरों से इतनी नफरत है? Anyway, Navika, number one, when Nasiruddin went and said India is intolerant and talking of lynching, did he ever talk of the lynching by Muslim mobs of a Hindu by calling him kafir? Did he ever talk of Muslim mobs refusing or beating up a Dalit just because he was wearing a Pathan suit? Did he ever talk of a Muslim mob segregating a bus and removing and saying all the Muslims go away, all the Hindus remain? He was selectively talking about the Hindu mobs, and that was the problem at that point of time. क्योंकि सिलेक्टिविटी में वो सिर्फ हिंदू मॉब की मुस्लिम लिंचिंग के बारे में बात कर रहे थे, दूसरी तरफ की बात ही नहीं कर रहे थे. As we have seen, that was the narrative and that is why I picked up Amnesty International. उनकी वेबसाइट पे जाके आप देखेंगे जो उनका हेट क्राइम चेकिंग है उसमें हिंदू परसिक्यूशन है ही नहीं. So please don't talk about facts. Number two, सायरा हलीम ये कह रहे, इतना डर गई है. देखो माजिद हैदरी ने क्या कहा कि I believe in every verse of Quran. What did Saira say? I don't believe. She didn't say that I don't believe in the verses of Quran. She said I don't believe in Majid Haidari. इतना डर है. और ये कह रही है इस्लाम प्रोग्रेसिव है. So I want, I'll just quote 434. I will ask her that if she believes this is progressive, if she believes I am misquoting, then let her quote 434. Here is 434. Men are in charge of women by right of what Allah has given one over the other and what they spend on maintenance from their wealth. So righteous women are devoutly obedient, guarding in the husband's absence what Allah would have them guard. But those wives whom you fear arrogance, first advise them. Then if they persist, forsake them in bed. And finally, strike them. If she believes this is progressiveness, let me also tell her that Allah expressively forbids menstruating women from touching the Holy Quran.
Let me finish.
222. अगर हिम्मत है तो ये कह दो कि 434 कह दो, डरो नहीं. Majid Hydari is not
Can I
scared.
finish? Navika, can I respond to him?
Yes,
can
please.
I respond to him?
Okay. Saira
respond
Shah
to him?
Halim, respond to Dr. Anand Ranganathan.
Or na, why respond? Quote 434. Quote it.
So firstly,
You are going to
he
take
calls.
it out of context.
One second,
I don't
Doctor.
use it.
Are you progressive? Do you believe in 434? The moot point is, do you believe in verse 434? We want to know your opinion on that.
Yes.
Is that progressive?
Let me finish. One second. No, 1 second. It's not about. Let me finish. See, are you going to heckle me on the show, or will you let me finish the sentence?
आप बोलिए Saira Shah Halim. 434. ना आगे ना पीछे. 434. Is it progressive? Is it something you as a Muslim woman accept?
Okay, let me finish off. See here, like when Mr. Shah spoke about being a Muslim, Islam also has space for your own individual belief. Now, what Mr. Ranganathan is talking about, he is quoting a verse completely out of context. Because all these verses have a context. Since then, times have evolved. The human species have evolved. They have grown. Okay, the way.
So you don't believe in 434? So you don't believe in 434? Do you believe in 434?
See the times. One second. Navika, do you believe in Manusmriti? Do you believe in Manusmriti?
मैं तो काफिर हूँ. मैं तो हिंदू काफिर हूँ. आप अपनी बात बताएं.
बोलो भाई.
No, I'm liberal. I'm liberal. I might not
So you don't believe in 434?
Very,
You don't believe in 56,
what do you call,
79?
strict, what do you call,
don't believe that your women are your
Muslim.
killing field?
I'm a liberal Muslim. I'm absolutely rational, liberal. I am a believer. I'm not, agnostic. I'm a believer. And I'll simply say
Navika,
that
you got your answer.
totally
तो दोस्तों, अगर आपने वीडियो यहाँ तक देखी है तो वीडियो जरूर थोड़ी बहुत आपको अच्छी लगी होगी, इसलिए वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिए, शेयर कर दीजिए और ऐसे ही वीडियो अगर आप और देखना चाहते हैं तो मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. धन्यवाद.